Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. Now it was only last week that we broke down a Karrion Kross promo, and this week we got yet again another fire Karrion Kross promo. Now last week we had a sneaky suspicion in some way, shape or form that Paul Ellering and AOP were going to be connected to what appears to be a new Karrion Kross faction, that we're going to get Scarlett, Karrion Kross, AOP and Paul Ellering as part of this new faction. And it seems like, especially after this latest promo, that we were right, because take a look at this image, ladies and gentlemen. You can't tell me now that there is no connection with AOP, and allegedly, if reports are correct, the AOP are due to re-debut within WWE in the new year, and I'm down for it. I'm really down for this Karrion Kross reset, which is much needed. Karrion Kross, let's not dress it up, said it in my last video, hasn't been booked that great since his return to WWE, but maybe that is all going to change. This feels like a last ditch effort to get Karrion Kross over to the point where WWE fans take him as a credible act. I do believe he needs to get some wins, but I like what they did from the past in this promo, and we're going to cover this in a moment. Now, before we get into the juicy stuff, as always, it'd be very much appreciated if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new. Now, I absolutely love this promo. Karrion Kross pops up and says, "I know the power of words in how they lead to actions." The next bit that followed really explains, glosses over, if you like, maybe the poor booking that Karrion Kross has had, and provides maybe a bit of logic. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to why things happened the way they did. And he went on to say, "We," as in him and Scarlett of course, "set the hourglass in front of the bloodline. We warned them about their implosion, and look what happened." He was right, in a way. You know, the bloodline have imploded, continue to implode, and I'm sure are going to implode even further in the future. Karrion Kross warned them. He took away Drew McIntyre's temperament. Look at Drew McIntyre now. He's changed. He's a heel. It's going to be a vicious one. We love that version of Drew McIntyre, right? Especially on this channel. That he took away Rey Mysterio's patience, so much so that he lunged out at his son in front of his mother. I mean, yeah, Rey Mysterio certainly changed. And of course, just for fun, I love the way he put this, that he took away Shinsuke Nakamura's honor, and look at him now with this sick smile. I love that line. But even the greatest proclamation is soon to be forgotten without a scribe, without, listen for this key bit, authors. The authors of pain, of course, link here, Paul Ellering sort of creepily in the background. The hints, the clues that we got from last week's promo. But then, of course, we get this fire line from Scarlett where she comes out and says, "Do you see the vision?" Now, I did have to sort of cover my ears briefly. I definitely scared the neighbours when this first played. But Scarlett sort of screaming at the top of her lungs. And then you see this silhouette of what appears to be Paul Ellering and Authors of Pain. So you gotta believe now at this stage that we're going to get what we predicted last week, what a lot of fans predicted last week, and I'm down for it. I really am. I think this is going to be mega. And we even got this TV pop up at the end with the words, "You cannot endure." I absolutely love this promo from Karrion Kross. I'm loving these darker gimmicks coming back into the fold within WWE at the right time as well. I didn't want to see him come back so soon to the passing of Bray Wyatt. I thought that would maybe be a bit disrespectful. I love the way they've waited a few months. Yes, there's not a moment that goes by that we don't think about Wyndham, and our thoughts and prayers every day go out to his family and loved ones. But it's nice to see these darker gimmicks back in WWE. It's nice to see Isla Dawn and Alba Fire back on SmackDown, causing chaos. Maybe they can somehow, some way be connected to Kross, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they're going to keep it very simple. AOP, Paul Ellering, Scarlett and Kross, and that's going to be a badass faction. They need to be booked well. They need to be booked strong to take this Karrion Kross character in 2024 seriously. Karrion Kross needs to start getting some more wins. He needs to be more dominant in terms of physicality in the ring. Maybe some adjustment to his entrance. I love the Scarlet Cross entrance. I think it's one of the best entrance themes and presentations in WWE. But to get that reset, maybe they get a group theme. Maybe we see some slight alterations to their entrance, to the character presentation, to the in-ring work. But I'm down for it. What do you think? Get down in the comment section. Share your thoughts and opinions. Are you down for this Cross faction? How do you think it's going to pan out? And also, more importantly, who would you like to see them feud with? I'm assuming, wow, surefire they're going to be heels, right? As Karrion Kross is currently a heel, I'm assuming this faction is going to be a heel faction. Who are they going to feud with? And we can't ignore the obvious elephant in the room here. There's so much Bray Wyatt about this promo. There's so much inspiration drawn clearly from one of Karrion Kross's heroes within the wrestling industry, and it's so good to see. I'm loving seeing these darker promos executed so well. I get Fiend vibes from the Karrion Kross character, the fact that he's changing characters in a major way and it's playing out from a storyline perspective, just like the Fiend took on his opponents and changed them in the future. And I love that. I love that. I don't want WWE in any way to shy away from these darker gimmicks. I think Bray Wyatt would have wanted these superstars to carry out these gimmicks and continue these type of gimmicks for WWE fans to enjoy. I really hope that 2024 is the year for Karrion Kross and he lives up to his potential, because he has so much potential. He hasn't been booked great since his return, but all of that can change in 2024 and onwards with this new faction. And I'm down for it. I really am. Thank you so much for watching the video. As always, it'd be very much appreciated if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one.